Chain Wardens are without their star mid laner Stuns, who against SPK, currently a 2-0 team, went 9-2 and 6 on Syndra.
I'm going to follow that point up with, look at the other side. The return of mid lane of Arkson.
I'm excited for this one.
Same.
This guy was MVP quality top lane last year. His first time ever playing top lane as a full-time position. And you're putting him back in his comfortable zone.
And as a jungler, he let's say he did some interesting thing with the INT in capitals, because as a player who played him last week, place definitely made her top. So pretty excited for that.
Yeah, let's. It's good to see Arkson back in a lane he's comfortable in, because, like I said, I've seen the guy play since season 0, and it's a little bit odd to see it. Okay, as we get into the draft here, let's see. Caitlyn ban out of the gate.
Hesitation is
And Aatrox ban.
No, that I will pause for a second. That Aatrox ban is actually the ban taken away from Krypton.
The teams agreed on that. The Hecarim ban coming up against from TC here.
I know Tox has been playing quite a bit of Hecarim as well. He played it Monday, actually.
And that Orianna ban against Chaotrix, I don't know whether or not he's been playing that. But at the same time, it's just an all-around good ban to take away. There's no reason not to take away an Orianna.
For someone that's not a mid laner full-time, Orianna is really easy pick.
Unless you're me and the Bronx defeated.
Arkson, when he was a mid laner, and even when he was top laner, Kassadin is one of his picks.
I remember that Kassadin because
So
I've had
I
to face
don't.
against it, and I will tell you guys, it is not fun.
So, pick I'm looking here is a pick that Arkson was taking top lane last split. Vladimir.
I'd say that Vladimir.
It is open. It is Arkson's signature pick from last season. Will we see it tonight?
I think there's a very good chance we could see it. There's a Lulu first pick, and I think that's really good. That's definitely going to go to Order Prodigy. I know he's very proficient on that champion because he helped carry Lyra and the rest of Pure Mist in a Snapdragon tournament.
Assuming we don't get carried.
Yeah, assuming Balls doesn't carry us.
So,
Sorry, guys, if this is a more meme stream. This is just what we do.
Memes is our fucking bread and butter, boy.
we're looking at Nautilus and Karma.
Okay, so I think that Nautilus will probably go to Skinny Pete, the top lane. You know, just so that'd be that bulky frickin' tank in the top lane to help.
I would agree with that, except for this is Ozone. And Ozone is known for support Nautilus. That may not be Cat down that support
I'll
role,
say, but that's Caterpillar. Freelance, if I'm not mistaken, mostly plays mage supports. Let me check real quick.
the Syndra.
This Syndra. You got me worried there with the Z for a second there, Chaotrix.
Early on, there it is. I don't even have to finish my point.
Syndra.
What I was going to say, though, is at Worlds, when Syndra was picker banned, people were talking Vladimir as the counter pick to it. So
He definitely is.
You're giving Vladimir, you're giving Arkson his favorite champion to play
In a counter.
in a counter pick matchup.
That is not something I would have necessarily picked, especially seeing as Droid and Orda generally have a more passive lane. Versus, I haven't seen any of Oxymoron's games, but I do know that Freelance likes to basically just roll with whatever his ADC does.
And this Jinx Karma is a very strong lane together.
It really is. Or Ash Karma.
Ash Karma is even better.
With Caitlyn off the board, that's probably the next strongest AD carry right now if you're not going to run a hyper carry comp. But I think that right now, if I would say in this comp, I would pick something like the Varus, like the Twitch, that has that long range. And that is exactly what Dream Droid is hovering right now.
And I like the fact as well that they're letting the last pick to Tox. Really, one of their best players, if not the best.
Dream Droid's Lucian is available. It is something he is very comfortable on.
But at the same time, would you put that against an Ash Karma?
Not many but his, maybe. It is a champion he's been playing for years.
And we see the Scion rock for Kuda, because I know that is one of his most played champions, and I know that is one of his more comfortable
champions. The question is he going to hit a hold this time? Not in a wall, preferably.
Well, in his defense, he was going up against the legend Balls Johnson. I mean, you can't really blame him.
So last pick for the jungle now.
It should be the jungle, anyway.
Unless we see like some shenanigans, yeah.
There's the Graves.
This is a clusterfuck of a cast.
So this is Graves pickup, even though he just got nerfed. I still think he's pretty good.
He's still like top 10.
Yeah, well, I think Graves is always going to be top 10 in the jungle. It's just.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like Elise. She's never going to be bad. Okay, so
one thing I got to point out, Arxen's currently taking Ignite in that mid lane.
I actually agree with that because he's on a comfort pick, right? And something that he plays a lot.
A lot of times when you see Vladimir in mid, they take Flash Ghost.
Yeah, I agree, but seeing that he's especially he's against someone that doesn't play mid well, so maybe he's trying to abuse him.
That's one thing I was going to bring up. As a coach, looking at these compositions right here, I'm seeing that what TCW wants to do is they want to back off and they want to protect the Syndra and Varus and let them artillery it. They want to let Arxen with the last second slot to teleport.
We can also point out that no one right now on TCW has Ignite against Vlad, which is pretty.
I think we'll see a Dream Droid pick up an early Mortal Reminder.
And Syndra is normally built for item Morello, so
I'd say first item Morello, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem.
I don't know, but I would have liked to see at least a support Ignite, just for the safety of it.
On Lulu though, that's the thing. What do you want that against an Ashe Karma?
Actually, I agree with that.
With the Graves in the bot lane, I'd say with the Graves ganking bot lane.
Here's the thing.
Or the Vladimir roams. Do you really?
Vladimir, you want to exhaust Vladimir in team fights because his ult that just amplifies everybody's damage.
Exactly.
Right. Maybe you're right, Case. I'm just that kind of guy that likes to get spicy and take Ignite. But if you guys are bitches, man, go ahead.
I like
just
to spice too. Hell, you should try my cooking.
But we're gonna have, very much a tank top lane. I don't see either Nautilus or Scion killing each other here.
Same here.
It's gonna be a wet noodle fight top. It's gonna be really fucking.
But at the same time, this is the kind of match that I know Kuda thrives in. Because I have watched games where he has been in tank roles, like being a tank Galio, and still carrying the game. Just because he is very proficient at team fighting with these tanks. Whereas I have no information on Peen, Oxymoron, and I haven't seen Freelance play since season 1. So
last time I saw Freelance play actually was in the jungle for.
Oh yeah, I did see that. I forgot.
Yeah. I know I'm pretty sure he's a support main.
Didn't we win that scrim?
I think we won all the scrim, dude. Hey, pure miss. Let's go. Easy peasy.
But
okay, so
big matchup here, I think, because both of the bot lanes are just gonna really farm back and forth. There's not a lot of kill pressure there unless someone gets out of position. Mid lane is very tiltable from both sides.
It's a skill matchup for sure.
So junglers should really be looking to put their pressure there. And between Graves and Gragas, I think that's really tilted towards the Gragas to be able to turn that matchup.
The Gragas will definitely get better ganks.
And especially since Graves really needs if you want to gank, you need your laner to have any kind of CC. And Vladimir, the only quote unquote CC he has is a slow that's really, really, really short. So in a 2v2, Syndra Gragas wins, I'm pretty sure.
They definitely do. Damage wise, it will be a trick getting Arxen to be hit by that stun. But at the same time, that Graves does not have the advantage of just, wilting into a pool of blood. He doesn't get to turn into a period. So, sorry if my bad jokes make everyone in the chat cringe. Fight me, bro.
As we get into loading screen, though, we gotta look at the skins. That's the really important because the skins gives us
No, skins equal wins.
Exactly.
Remember that spicy meme back from season 2.
Holy shit! That Vladimir skin is so ugly, though.
I can't see a goddamn thing. Oh my gosh, that is just the most hideous thing I've seen.
Oh my god.
Well, I am seeing 2 skins on either side right now.
Yeah,
so,
it's equal. It's equal, and it's in the same position as well. Damn.
Yeah.
But if we're looking at overall mastery, Ozone Krypton has the heavy lead with the level 7 Vladimir for Arkson.
So as we get into game right now.
As we get into game, all right. Mewtwo or Lyra, would one of you guys like to introduce the blue side?
I got it here. On the blue side, we got TCW in the top lane, Kudabot. In the jungle, Zortek. In the mid lane, K-Trox. At AD carry, you got Dream Droid. And on support, Orda Haradity. And I probably butchered all of those names.
And on the red side, on the top lane Nautilus, we have Skinny Peen. In the jungle, we have Tox. In the mid lane, we have Arkson on his signature Vladimir. Oxymoron with the bottom lane Ash. And Freelance at support on that Karma. So, typical start, the line of scrimmage start for TCW. Whereas Arkson is lagging a little bit behind for Krypton.
I do want to point out Arkson's starting boots in 4 pots. So he's really going to be looking to dodge those spears early and sustain up if he does get hit.
Oh, most definitely. Let me make sure that my stream is working right.
Yeah.
Are we seeing a bot start from both of the junglers? Actually, Zostek is staying mid right now. He's not choosing a side. But I would like to see him start Raptors, as this is the most efficient start for any jungler, if you can do it.
Yeah.
Because it gives you...
It's very odd to see a Graves not start Birds as well, right? The Raptors.
That is weird. But because if you want to do the... on Graves, actually, you can do your full jungle without taking any damage or finishing with full health. And you gotta start blue, because that's the most easily kiteable scan with red. But overall, you gotta start blue.
So we got the Gragas here starting red buff, not Birds. So.
Which is pretty weird, by the way. I would have liked to see either Raptors, and if you're not confident in that, you go blue, because you just want that early mana.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to let you guys talk about the jungle for a bit, just because I have no idea how to talk about jungle.
So, is this shit?
Dude, I suck at jungle. I can play Graves and that Zac, that's about it. So I don't know. Let's see, we are seeing some trading going down here in the bot lane. Oh no, how do you guys want to do it? I analyze one of y'all play by play?
We'll figure it out. Just
well, we can just go with it.
Oh
my god, what?
Freelance sniping Orda Prodigy for that first blood there. Wow,
Lulu
did not expect that at level 2.
Lulu really stepped forward there and took a lot of damage from the Ash. Plus the Ash slows. And I believe they had hit level 2 at that point. So Lulu was way too far up. They should have known they weren't going to get the level 2 first. And should have fallen back to the... Arkson going aggressive in that mid lane.
He's going to get that kill. If he gets the Ignite down... Oh, he didn't Ignite... Oh, wait, no, he doesn't have Ignite. I'm dumb.
Oh, damn, no, you got a summoner.
I mean, he's still going to have a lot of pressure there because he does have the innate sustain that Chaotrix doesn't on the Syndra. However, that pool does cost some health, so if Chaotrix can get out of range of the Tides of Blood, then the
no, that invade is... E-Flash. I don't think that was necessary to hit it.
I think it might have been, but at the same time, you have Chaotrix coming up here too.
Okay, so we got a Great Slash.
this might not be the best idea for Chaos.